Hi, I'm Josh from Young Post. I'm going to be a teacher for today. Let's go.
It's very common to see children in Hong Kong rushing to extracurricular activities or tutorials after school. There are many learning centres that offer new and innovative classes that allow children to learn from play, such as Tadpole's Learning Centre in Tai Kok Tsui. I shadowed Richard James Stevens, who is a teacher that specialises in Lego education classes. I have plenty of experience in Lego building, but when it comes to teaching younger children, I'm starting from zero. I wonder how Richard got into this industry.
First of all, I grew up in kind of a big family, so I've always been around kids, and I'm the oldest, so I kind of played somewhat of a role in raising my younger siblings. Then I went to university and I did an unrelated degree. I studied economics. But even in university, I got a lot of chances to kind of tutor my classmates and that type of thing, and I really enjoyed it. After I graduated, I said, why not? And I'll give it a shot. And I started teaching, and I enjoy it so far. So.
These Lego building classes focused on robotics, science, and mechanics. As I sat down and took a closer look at the Lego bricks, I realized there were some that came with electric motors which could be programmed through a tablet. This lesson's build was a robotic claw. I was surprised that each student had their own tablet with step-by-step instructions. They were already pretty much experts, and at times they were even teaching me how to put the thing together. It was actually quite easy. I just sat beside him and he would build it. I'm also sure there's a hard side to this job that I don't see.
I would say the hardest thing is probably the organization. It takes a lot longer to plan for a lesson than I thought it would when I first started teaching. And when the kids are constantly coming and going, it can be very, very chaotic. And figuring out which room the materials are in, and this type of thing, and which kids are going to be in your class, making sure you don't lose any children. I would say the teaching itself is the fun part. The organization behind it is a lot.
As we progressed further with the class, the instructions that appeared on their tablets suddenly ended, and the kids were just presented with a picture of what the finished product should look like. They had to figure out the last 2 steps to complete the claw. It was very tempting just to grab the claw from her and help finish things off quickly, but that would defeat the purpose of this whole exercise. Instead, I tried to guide her through the steps and pointed out the shapes she needed to create from the picture. Overall, it was a great experience and quite eye-opening. I wonder what Richard loves about his job.
When the kids are having so much fun they don't want to clean up, that's a success in my mind, and that's fun. Or when they build something and they don't think it's going to work and then it does work and they're excited about it, or this type of thing. I would say when the kids are happy, that's the most satisfying part of the job.
Thank you. You gotta get the camera a piece as well.